Greetings, modern day mystic chick here with your weekly meditation. Are you able to stay in the vibration of well? I had a reading this week and the channeler was describing someone in my life and said, "Oh honey, that person can't stay in the vibration of being well. They're not good at it." And I thought, I wonder how many people aren't good at staying in the vibration of being well, and can we work on it? And is it something we can get better at? So that's my question to you. Are you comfortable in the vibration of being well? Do you spend as much time in joy as you do in pain or anger or disappointment? And when something happens, can you pull yourself out? And when you're in your joy, can you stay there? I mean, is this a conscious choice, or does life just flip us back and forth?
Turn down for what? Turn down.
I can honestly say, I don't think I've ever said, "Oh, I had a bad day." I just don't think of things in whole sections like that. Something may have happened that day that hurt my feelings, or a loved one is struggling and I'm concerned, but it didn't cloud the entire day. Recently, one of my students said, "Oh, that's the day my dad passed." And I was very sad that day. And losing my mom was one of the hardest things I've ever had happen to me. But I don't go back to the day it happened and relive that loss and pain. It hit me a lot at the beginning, and now it still hits me here and there. And I want to talk to her, and I want to tell her stuff, and I want to tell her what I'm doing right now. And she was so wise, but I don't look back at that day like, "Oh, that was that day." So I want you to take a look at where you hold your focus. Is it on the positive or the negative? And when something happens to disrupt your joy, how much attention do you give it? Sometimes people say to me, "I'm here, or don't even try to pull me out of it," because I'm like the fix-it chick. I'm like, want to get in there and shift your energy. But some people say, "Nope, can't do it. Not today. Not coming out of this." I don't know if that's healthy. But I'm asking you, can you stay in the vibration of being well? Are you good at it? Modern Day Mystic Chick here with your weekly meditation. Grab your essential oils. Today I used sage and lavender. Sage to cleanse whatever happened, and lavender to emit the feeling of joy. Get it out. Put a few drops in the palm of your hand, and let's see if we can find ways to be really good at staying in the vibration of well. Take a few long, deep breaths in and out through the nose, following the breath all the way in and just gently holding it for a moment before you release it all the way out until you are completely empty. Again, a long, deep breath in, a slight pause, and a long, slow exhale out, and a slight pause. On the inhale, bring in everything that represents the vibration of being well. On the exhale, release all that stands in the way of the vibration of being well. Do this now for a few moments, just to ready your body, mind, and spirit for the practice of meditation. If you are using essential oils, get them out now. This week I am using sage and lavender. Sage for the clearing of anything standing in the way of my wellness. Lavender to represent the vibration of being well. Putting a few drops in the palm of your hand, let's start with the crown chakra. By opening that up and allowing all that divine wellness into your body, into your mind, and into your spirit. Moving to the third eye, I'm going to say the sage is what takes over here, for we are clearing thoughts, patterns, and old behaviors that are obstacles to being well. Moving to your throat chakra, let's again put our focus on clearing, cleansing our entire communication track. So not only do we speak from a place of well, but we also hear from the vibration of well. Dropping to your heart chakra, and that is the lavender. That is the joy. That is the love from which all wellness stems from. Moving down to your belly, your solar plexus. Again, the lavender, the feeling of joy, calm, serenity, light, and love. And in front of the sacral, the second chakra, that is your creative. So maybe that's creative ways to pull yourself out of the negative and into the positive. By observing our behaviors, we start to make strategies on how to release that which does not serve us. Finally, to the root chakra. Dig your roots deep. Into the soil, into the ground, into the earth of being well. Coming back to your breath, give your body a moment to surrender to the stillness. It's as if you've just come off the dance floor and there's a bit of a sigh. And there's a little smile of joy as we dance through our lives, busy little bees. And now we come to a resting position, transporting yourself to your sacred space. This is where we connect to our divine source, our divine power. It is quiet, absolutely still, but not asleep. It is conscious stillness. What a luxury. Where all the noise of the world gets fainter and fainter, and everything in your consciousness gets still, quiet, and relaxed. If you work with guides and angels, call them in now. Totem or spirit animals, call them in now. So see yourself in the center of the 4 elements: air, fire, water, and earth. And the wind picks up. It's very strong, blowing through you, around you, almost lifting you up. As it moves through your body, it uproots anything that is not grounded in wellness. It moves through the bones, the blood, the cells, seeking out any dark corners, any places that you have ignored or forgotten that do not ring true with the vibration of being well. It is diligent. It is forceful. And though the movement is swift and unrelenting, your highest good is all that it is serving. Next, the fire enters, and the strength of the wind fuels her. She engulfs you, burning all of the old, the obsolete, the outdated emotions and attachments to the heavy, to the sadness, to the negative emotions. The flames all around you, the smoke. It is very hot, and she is very thorough. You feel the bursts of heat from things you've held on to far too long, things you have coveted protected in boxes that no longer have any place in your life. She ignites them. They burst into flames. You feel yourself crumbling. Ashes, pieces, smoldering, and sometimes it hurts to let go of pain and anguish, for we have made them our close allies. And there you lay, ash, pieces, smoke, and you feel the mother beneath you, Earth, her unending resource, her amazing ability to heal. And she starts to gather you up and hold you in a swaddling of soil, cool, rich soil, filled with nutrient and love. She soothes you, for sometimes we are not ready to let go, but she urges you to do so and assures you you will be safe. Are you ready to release what holds you back? As you lay in pieces, sorting it out through the ashes of the old and the inspiration of the new, and the tears start to fall, and you can taste the salt. And before you know it, the water starts to flood in, filling the hole where you lay, reanimating you, building you back up. Pure, cool water, life-giving sustenance. You feel your body again, strong, clear, cleansed, hydrating you, bringing you to life. You are well again. You are honored by the water, the fire, the earth, and the air. For together they brought you back to well. They start to back away from you, and you are standing centered, whole, joyful, strong, ready, well. Recognize this feeling and be careful not to let it slip away. And if it does, take heed to get it back on track and regain the vibration of wellness. How are you? I am well. Coming back to your sacred space, thanking your guides, angels, and spirit animals. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. Hands to your heart. Inhale, vibration. Exhale, to be well. Inhale, to be well. Exhale most of the time. Inhale, vibration. And exhale. You are well. My light to your light. Berush Beshan. Namaste.